Part 1 of Decoding the Secret Window from the USDebtClock.org on October 22nd, 2023. In this video, I'm not going to be focusing on the phrase of the Book of Psalms. I'm actually going to be focusing on the images. I have another video for the Book of Psalms. But as you can see, there are many images from this secret window. All the information that I gathered from everyone within the community, I'm going to help try to decode these images. And if I'm missing anything, please leave a comment too. I would love to hear from your opinion. So the very first image that we have is A for Alpha, which is also known as the beginning. And then we also have a statue, which is the sacrifice of Abraham. That is a well-known story within the Bible of the books of Genesis chapter 22. The sacrifice of Abraham often interpreted the test of Abraham's faith and obedience to God. As Abraham was about to sacrifice his son Isaac to God, God sent an angel to intervene. And ultimately, Abraham passed this test that God put in front of him. The next one I want to cover is the Omega symbol, which is also known as the end. I'm still doing research on the island of Newfoundland, so if y'all want to help me out with that, that would be really great. But I digress. Now we have the next statue, which is Jacob, the son of Isaac, the grandson of Abraham, wrestling with God. This is also in the book of Genesis. In the story, Jacob was returning to his homeland and he had a mysterious encounter with a man who he wrestled with throughout the night. This man was often interpreted as an angel of God. During the wrestling match, Jacob was determined not to let go until he received a blessing. The man then blessed Jacob and changed Jacob's name to Israel, which means he who strives with God. Jacob was given the name because he had striven with both God and men and prevailed. Now, this next image of this gold coin took a little bit of time to actually find, and as you can see, there's an X in the background. But it very much looked like this coin right here, which was a currency used in the Byzantine Empire. Also known as the Eastern Roman Empire, it existed for nearly 1,000 years. Although there's a lot of history that I can go into this, I really just wanted to focus on the monetary system of this empire. The Byzantine monetary system evolved over time and it included various denominations of coins with gold, silver, and copper in them. The Byzantine Empire was also known for debasing its currency, which led the empire to having high taxation, high inflation, eventually the demise of its empire. Sounds kind of coincidental, right? The next image is the Stars and Stripes flag, also known as the Betty Ross flag. For some reason, every single time I see this flag, I always think about the Constitution. In the Constitution, Article 1, Section 10, no state shall make anything but gold and silver coin a legal tender in payments of debts. Obviously, since the creation of the Federal Reserve in 1913 and everything that happened back in 1971, we really haven't gone by this. Instead, our currency is just a note to the Federal Reserve and it's not really backed by anything. Well, I want to correct myself. It's actually backed by the petrodollar. I guess that's until Saudi Arabia, Iran, Egypt, and all of these other nations join BRICS starting January 1st, 2024, and they use their new bank called the New Development Bank to actually transact in their own native currency, not having to use the US dollar no more. So what gives the US dollar value then? Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like and you hit that follow and share this out. And make sure you stay tuned for the next part. Y'all have a good one. Peace.